Hello world, this is Classspace. Classspace is a tool for educators and anyone who creates a class to design wonderful experiences for their students. And by wonderful experiences, what we mean is experiences where students don't doze off because all you're doing is to share your screen and talk. With Classspace, you have the opportunity to design beautiful slides and classes that reoccur, and students enjoy the experience. So here in Classspace, the first thing you see is that you have a whiteboard. And on the whiteboard, anything you put will synchronize immediately. And so, but also we have private workspaces. So right now, this is the tutor's workspace where he has set up a few objects, a few content. And here is the student's workspace. And as you can see, if the student draws, the teacher can't see it, but the teacher can select the student's workspace and see the things that he has drawn. That's one of the new things about Classspace that makes it different from other whiteboards. So we also have that the teacher's layout is read-only. So anything that the teacher adds, no one can edit it, just the teacher can edit it. You also have class icons that allows you to celebrate a student, to give them a thumbs up or do some gamifications. So if I did a celebrate here, for instance, I could select a student and you'd see that the student has some quick feedback. Classspace also allows you to give notes. So whatever you typed in here would remain private for the teacher just to know what he wants to discuss on a particular whiteboard. Now with Classspace, you have the opportunity to go from slide to slide. Okay, so I could go from slide 1 to slide 2 or slide 3. But first of all, you can see that on each slide, you have different kinds of content. Here we have a write content that allows you to write. On the next slide, you have another interactive. This is a word wall that allows you to collaborate on definitions with students. And you have a YouTube embed. And you also have a PDF for a worksheet or for any activity that you'd like to have with a PDF. It's important to note that we designed Classspace to flow with the teacher's workflow. So every contact is a lesson. For any teacher who wants to have multiple contacts, all you need to do is to come to lessons and then you create a new lesson. And then you can have multiple contacts. So let's say that this is the second contact. I'd create my slide. And I can start my new class here. Now, we've also designed a typical lesson with the paradigm that you want to be able to organize your activities and your content frame by frame or slide by slide. And so a slide is a workspace or a whiteboard. It is finite, it's not completely infinite, but it allows you to add different kinds of content or interact with the student on the whiteboard. And so you can use your drawing tools. You can create a sticky, you can create text, and you can add other kinds of content from interactives to embeds. My intention is to add a PDF. So all I need to do is to come to uploads, upload my PDF. I've already uploaded one. I'll select it, and then I'd add the page that I want. I will insert it, and there I have my PDF. Here is a beautiful thing that I've added to Classspace. With PDFs, you have what we call PDF answer zones, and that's for teachers who want to upload worksheets. So all you need to do is to click an answer zone, come, click it here, and with that, you give your students a text box to drop answers. And that's it. There are times that you want to bring in external content like YouTube, Google Slides, even GeoGebra. We call those embeds. And so what you need to do is to go to embeds and then put in the link here. So I have a YouTube link. All I need to do is put it in here and then I'll add it to the whiteboard and it comes in as an embed. I also have a Google presentation link, put it in here, and similarly, I can add it to the whiteboard. We all know that active learning is 100 billion times better than passive learning. We all know that when your students do things as opposed to just listen, that they learn better. And that brings us to interactives, which is the heart and soul of Classspace. Interactives are tiny apps that are meant to help a teacher provide rich learning. They are categorized in math, language, science, assessments, collaboration tools, games, businesses, and many more to come. What we're trying to do is to create a large library of beautiful interactives. So if there's an interactive you need, please reach out to us and let us know exactly what you need. Now, with interactives, what you need to do is to just test them out. If you wanted to do something in math, test out any of the interactives here, and over time, you keep seeing that we're adding more and more. You could test out, for instance, this word problem decomposer that allows you to create word problems that students just interact with. And many of the interactives have AI generators. So in this case, I'm going to generate a set of questions that are slightly complex, and they're just going to be 3 around apples. So here they are. Now you can publish as a demo. Whenever you publish as a demo, what you're doing is to just broadcast it to the students and let them see your screen. When you publish it as a task, then everybody gets an instance for themselves to work on. So with the word problem decomposer, what you're asking is for them to just test how you go from a question to a mathematical statement. Just like a regular class, when you're done designing your class, you want to invite students. Inviting students into your class is very simple. All you need to do is to go to the members panel, and you can copy the class link and send to students, or you can put in an email and then send an invite. When they come in, you'll see them all here. You'll see their offline or online status. And then you can start a call, just like you would if it was a WhatsApp call or a Telegram call. Once the students come in, you'll see the call is on, and they can join the class and have crisp audio and video.